Ladies and gentlemen, Blue_Angel here, and today we get to let loose and talk about zombies and other things that I've pent up in my mind. I get that I haven't posted in a while, and I get that no one cares, but yeah. Um, so let's get right back to the topic of mobile right now and zombies. So as you may have known, Zombies was removed way back when in like season 2 and 3. Um, because Call of Duty, I don't know what happened. Apparently, like it wasn't popular enough, or too many people complaining about it. I'm not gonna mention any names. On who could have possibly like threw Call of Duty over the edge with that with zombies. But yeah, I'm so glad that the development team has gotten back to getting things right instead of just sitting there with just multiplayer and BR. Because if it's just multiplayer and BR, it just feels too much unlike Call of Duty. But I'm not going to be here for long. I'm just going to be recording a bit of a video and making sure that you guys are up to date on what's happening. So right now, as you may have understood, I haven't been posting a while, and the reason for that is I I wasn't up to it. Me as a person, I genuinely have a lot of things going on. Not like I wanted to stop posting videos. It's just I have things I have to do in life, and it's not any of YouTube's concern. But yeah. Anyways, the last time they had zombies put into this game, there was a secret Easter egg or a secret boss that I quite missed, and today we're gonna be talking about that. Good old Tree Man. I don't remember how to pronounce the boss's name, but right now I had a few buddies talking about how some of these skins might be coming back and how that's gonna be. I'm not like any other fancy YouTuber. I'm not gonna edit and show you guys like, hey, this is what's gonna be popping up on the screen. No. So just bear with me. But yeah, no. Like my buddies keep talking about how some of these skins are gonna be brought back and how zombies gonna be the best and this Undead Crusade thing is gonna be great. But I honestly don't think that it's gonna be great. It's just Call of Duty Mobile. When they first had zombies out, it was okay. It was great. I didn't mind grinding out on the same map for a while. It was okay in the fact of, oh hey, this is going to be just temporary. We will be focusing on multiplayer and BR. And I would have loved if they would have said that, like, yeah, we're going to keep zombies in, but we focus on multiplayer and BR. I just wish they did not remove zombies for the mobile players, because when they did that, they lost a lot of players. I've noticed this because people refuse to play anything else. Well, some of my friends were like, the only reason why they got on was because of zombies. And, like, I totally get it. Like, zombies was a big thing back in Call of Duty, including Black Ops. And this is called Call of Duty Mobile for a reason. I'm just very confused on why they wouldn't remove it. I remember way back when they had a symbol for their stuff, for their game. Call of Duty Mobile had an M for their stuff. It was zombies, BR, and then multiplayer. I think the middle was either BR or multiplayer, but in the front of all this was zombies. This was a fair mix, not anything too, extreme or stupid. It was just Call of Duty Mobile. When they released Zombies, it was probably one of the best things they could have done because the fact that it was a mix of both Call of Duty Mobile and like all the get Call of Duty games, because there's been so many people, including Rick Toff and all of them, and like you can't have Ted in a game or Rick Toffin or Tank Dempsey without there being zombies, and it's just logic at this point. And what's going on with Activision is not what I want to hear about. Whatever they're doing is whatever they're doing. But Mobile brung back the boys, the Undead Party, just to do some voiceovers and updates to the characters. There has been leaked skins of what looks like to be Undead Rick Toffin and Dark Ether Tank Dempsey. And it seems like that it's gonna be like a blast for the zombie stuff. There's even a few skins that we can unlock that are personal grindables, and I really, really like this concept. But in the end, like, we didn't ask for the Undead Crusade stuff. Yes, it's probably gonna be fun, but we didn't ask for it. What we asked for was classic zombies back. The community wanted it. And if you're gonna label yourself Call of Duty Mobile and then have all these kind of people in this game, then you are gonna have to stick to your word on being Call of Duty Mobile. Or, you could have just said, some certain game, and that was about it. Like Modern Warfare Mobile or Warzone Mobile. Like, that could have just stuck. The zombies is a big part of Call of Duty now. Way back in I think World at War. Way back in World at War, it was just, oh my god, it was amazing. It was where we as a community got to play zombies, or that's where zombies started. It was amazing. Being able to play that after the OGs played it was amazing. You can't like get that fresh, like this came before vibe unless you played it. And it was well worth my time. I just miss when Call of Duty used to be like, yes, we can put our time and effort into this. And like the community, I don't think mobile is actually listening to the community. I mean, they finally brought back zombies, yes, but I just think they were just tired of us screaming and screaming like, hey, we all are literally screaming about zombies being back. We even got YouTubers to start talking about it again. We would really appreciate it if we got that back. And like that's the only time they listen is when YouTubers start blabbing their mouth, and it's just not any good. If they would listen to their community more, they would have been so much. Including the dog perk that came out. Like I'm not saying they just did that perk wrong. I'm just saying is if you add in a BR class and then go to remove what you had in the first place and then try to cover it up like they're currently doing now, some of the old clown skins that had the infected stuff on it have been changed to dogs, and I'm slightly mad. I'm slightly mad. I'm just. It's not even being mad. It's just disappointed because this is how far they've gone down the rabbit hole, and it's like, okay, you wanted dogs in. Why couldn't you just be like, hey, we can have like a new operator skill for dogs and keep zombies in? Like that zombie operator kept me on my toes. That was the go-to to be like, yes, I know that zombies is gone, but at least my hope still rises for people, and still has faith. And when they remove that op, I kinda literally shut down. It wasn't fun. I was like, yep, they're gonna cover up zombies. Watch the leaderboard disappear. Watch all the skins we worked for disappear. Watch Tank Dempsey disappear. Watch Rick Toffin disappear. Watch Ted disappear. They're just gonna remove it all. And that was before the announcement of Dead Crusade or any leaks. It was just me wanting to have answers. And I got what I needed for answers at this point. For Zombies is going to come out on the 1st. And like I as a person love multiplayer. Don't get me wrong. I love playing a casual match and relaxing, you know. Sometimes like grabbing the kilo bolt action and chilling out on Crossfire, just hard scoping and relaxing. But it's just in the end there in multiplayer and VR there's just a certain number or limit of toxicity you can have before you as a person just don't want to play a game anymore. And I totally get that. But that's where Zombies came in. Zombies was a game mode I could relax and chill out on. It was a game mode where I, as a person, could, release my toxicity on 1,000 more of the undead creatures that lie in the dark. And it's just. When they removed that, it just made it worse. The only reason why Call of Duty, the only reason why I play Call of Duty is because some of the games are well balanced with their game modes. There is a survival game mode for Modern Warfare, I believe, that has you face a numerous amount of bots, and it gets difficult each wave. That was fun for the Modern Warfare aspect because it felt like it was more based on multiplayer and the combat. But Black Ops. Black Ops, when it came to zombies, felt like it was actually a thing. Like, this was going great. The multiplayer was balanced, and the zombies were balanced. There was no BR in the mix, because with BR being in this game, it just adds a whole nother level of toxicity. It just gets someone in a corner while you're trying, grab supplies. Just an entire team trying to double team you, and like it's not even fun. And the thing is, I know it happens, yes, but people do use All Might just to be pricks to other people, just to get at people's nerves. And it's not like I hate BR. I think it's a great game mode. But it's just when this shit happens and you as a person do not have a reliable resource to back up on, you have to take breaks from the game. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, and I'm not saying that's a good thing either, because you get rusty at the game and then start getting mad at yourself even more by taking these breaks. And I want to take a break. I wanted to take a break for the longest time. I played ever since this game came out. Season 1, boy. And the sad part is, like, when Zombies was removed, that's when I wanted to play less. I bought me a Legendary and a Mystic because of the fact that I was like, yes, I can, vibe out with this. I can, relax. I can enjoy it. Don't waste your money on this. They might look cool, they might look great, but in the end, if you are not, like, from way back when you could get used to Call of Duty, like, in an instant, and you've played all the old games, it's not really fun. Because it's just too much toxicity to behold in this game anymore. And I love this game with a passion. It's just amazing to have the convenience of a game you really loved in your pockets at all times. And I really, really, really liked Zombies in every single of the Call of Duty games, no matter which one. The removal of Zombies was disappointing. The comeback to Zombies, it doesn't seem like it's Zombies. From what I've looked at and from other YouTubers' perspectives, it doesn't seem like Zombies. It seems like it's going to just be another BR mode or just PUBG, but the same bull. It's just going to be Zombies again in PvP. And then the hunger stuff, like, you're going to have to eat. Boy, they're only here for literally killing the mass of the undead. That's it. That's the only reason why people play Zombies, is to kill the undead in peace. Also, excellent backstory, but we all know after the boys died, the small cast that died, zombies did not feel the same. It really didn't. But enough with the zombie stuff. I've been going over with my buddies and getting Damascus grinded out and stuff like that, because, like, I had nothing to do at the time. And, like, I was too lazy to post videos. And there was other stuff going on. But while I was doing this, I found out that I'm not going to be posting any more multiplayer BR content. It's going to be more zombie related when Zombies comes out for mobile permanently, because I know it's probably a limited time mode, knowing them, because they want to focus on multiplayer and BR is what I'm assuming. But yeah, like, I'm gonna be only posting zombie content, and if they remove zombies, well, I'll just be trying my best to keep up with the new guns and the new meta and whatever. I hate meta, though. It's just, I see all these people sitting with bisons and shipment, and it's just like, dude, if you don't know how to unscope or release the fire button, then you shouldn't be using that weapon. And it's not a great weapon IRL. The weapon's meant to, as more ammo you put out, the less accuracy it has because all the ammo is in the front, keeping it down. And it's just a bad weapon in general, unless they fixed it and got it to be like its real life counterpart. And then the axe got nerfed. Like, what do you expect? It's a giant axe. People were screaming about it not being a good, being too OP, not like good enough. So it's just this is it. This is it for range. This axe is way bigger. You could just grab by the handle and full swing, full tilt. But yeah. Anyway, the striker got updated as well, which is great because the fact that it needs a little bit of spotlight. We can all agree on that. The striker is a less advanced echo, and don't get me wrong, yes, the echo is better than the striker, but that's only because the striker was made before the echo. It was literally made before the echo, so the echo was made to be a better striker. And don't get me wrong, I get it, the echo's better, but it's just not worth it. Like, all weapons deserve to actually be, used instead of sticking to one category. Like, let's say, you are only using snipers. Like, come on, man. There are so many other weapons that if you stick with one weapon, you're just not liking any other ones. And trust me, I know what that feels like. I stuck with assaults and stuck with SMGs for a while after I got done shotgun running. I stopped using shotguns for a long time because of the fact that I was getting into more, competitive things. And I didn't want to. I really did not want to. And seeing myself back into the game where I'm grabbing my 12 gauge and blowing people's heads off is just amazing. And I really wish that they would, stop with meta every once in a while. Because, like, people with overpowered weapons is just like, okay, yeah, it's a gun, but like, are you really just gonna use that gun? And I get people grind for Damascus and stuff like that, but if you use too much of one gun when you're grinding for Damascus, it's not healthy. Trust me. I went to go level up my my guns and stuff because I already had my secondaries all done when they came out. That I already had all done. But I started assault rifles down, leveling them up, and I got sick pretty quick. It was not worth my time, nor my space. After going through and trying to get Damascus, it's just a rocky road. You have to learn every weapon, period. If you think you can, not have to learn any weapon and just skip it with XP cards and then go to try for Damascus, you just messed yourself up completely. Because you have to actually learn the weapon and learn like what you can do with it before you go for Damascus. Because if you don't know how the weapon works when you're trying to go for Damascus, you are not going to know how it's going to go, or you're not going to know how to use it. That's why every time I see one of my buddies using XP cards, I'm like, you do know how to use the weapon, right? Nah. And it's just, I really like look at these moments and I laugh at them because the fact that they were the ones that were like, yes, I totally know. And karma, or well, reality hits really quick when you go to grind for Damascus. And it's great. Don't get me wrong. Going for Damascus is a great experience. It just sucks. Because, like, you are learning all these weapons and finally, having variety. Bad part is, um, these camos you have to do specifically. So if you get into a match with someone in a casual match, like saying that they're king or they're the best while you're trying to get specific camos, it's like, dude, go to ranked. If you really want to talk mad, just go to ranked. Because all you're getting here are people that are trying to either enjoy the game or grind out certain camos. And it's like, I totally get it. I totally get it. But, it's a casual match, dog. I just don't get why people in this game are so toxic in a casual match. I get in ranked match because, like, if you lose, you are gonna face negative rep immediately. But in a casual match, I've had people by the name of Hitler. I've had people by the name of You Suck. I've had the people by the name of all kinds of stuff. I'm surprised that Call of Duty lets these things slide by at all whatsoever. And by just seeing what people in casual do to casual players, it just makes me sick to my stomach. They did add a censor bar for swearing, but it's not really worth it. Because all they have to do is invite the kid to a lobby and just start cussing them out. So it really doesn't matter if they add it back in the bar or not. So it would censor words because it's a Call of Duty game. You are bound to have some extremely toxic players in here. But yeah, meta. I just really wish that people would stop using and abusing meta weapons. Because the fact that you should, get variety. This meta stuff has literally put people on the verge of I can only use an OP weapon. Because the fact that I am going for meta because I need to do this. It's like, yeah, camos are like the easiest to grind out of for certain weapons. Not for the NA45 because the NA45 is like the saddest thing you can even touch. But some of the weapons are very great to like max out and stuff with your friends, and it's just amazing how just having a simple camo session is like you get to sit with your buddies and relax and get all these camos. And free for all is a great place to get certain like really hard camos done, because the fact that if you can get like 3 other buddies together and go to free for all, you guys can get on a Discord call, messenger call, what have you, and just have them line up somewhere and grind out these camos. Because in the end, like the shotguns for the long distance kills suck unless it's on hardcore. And you know how Call of Duty is with certain game modes, they don't keep them out. So it's just a difficult grind in general. And this new ether, the grindable ether camos, they showed us what we had to do to grind for them, and also put it back to be coming soon. So when they first put out the update, I'm sorry that I'm cutting back to zombies. But when they first put out the update about zombies, and we had to update it for the new season. It showed us what we had to do for all these items, and I was surprised that all these camos were looked so easy, and like I didn't see them. I didn't see the words hard mode. You had to get these kills in hard mode. Now, for a zombie player myself, yes, this is probably going to be a piece of cake, but all these weapons, I have to grind back out all these weapons. And it's just so bad. Because right now, you are just sitting here with, like, Damascus, I assume. If not, like, trying to grind Damascus, and now you got this stuff in the way. And the new skin, the new grindable skin looks great. Don't get me wrong. It's amazing. But now you have to take the time out of your way from Damascus just to grind out these camos. And then the new guns that came out look okay. The SMG, it looks okay and it feels great, but the sniper, it's just another kilo bolt action, but better. It's just gonna have thermites and explosive rounds. It's like if the Arctic 50 had a redesign with an NA45 and the kilo bolt action thermite rounds, and that's about it. The recoil is so bad on it though that it's almost impossible to use. You fire one shot and it's douche done. They don't have it in the thing yet, or I would show you. But yeah, the new sniper looks okay. It feels okay, but it's just a recoil that's like you're not gonna be able to play with it without hard scoping or trying to get a quick scoping class for that. So off Call of Duty for a second. I had my phone reset recently. And I'm getting a new phone. I'm currently using my tablet to record this, but what I'm getting is a Red Magic Pro 6, and after I get done buying that and getting everything set up, I should be able to start live streaming on Twitch again and recording more videos. Speaking of YouTube and Twitch, I just got done, like, me and my buddies were talking about how there's a bunch of, like, famous YouTubers that are just so great, but, like, are so, like, limited on what they can do since it's YouTube. Then I, rediscovered someone by the name of Raccoon Eggs. They're funny. They're full of hilarious shit, and it's not even funny. Of course I'm too lazy to link their stuff in the video, and I don't know how to like edit it, so there's like a YouTube link for them. But I'm pretty sure you could find them easily. But last time that I ever heard of this guy was a few months back. A little less probably, about him coming back only to Twitch and then warming back up to YouTube. And this guy seems like he's been through a lot. And, like, of course, I'm just another shitty YouTuber that's not gonna get a lot of look at for this video unless I put, like, oh yeah, where's Raccoon Eggs? No. This is a vent video. This is a video where I'm just gonna say what I have in mind right now. That being said, after using controller for a while for mobile, I've felt slightly different when I was using it because the fact that I am not used to this kind of stuff. The first time that I went to go try it with a controller, I literally could not control it whatsoever. And you think, like, what do you mean? It's gonna be fine. It's just like touchscreen. It's not. No, it's not. I went to go face my buddy, and normally I'm able to, like, fight him 1v1 with touchscreen, but it's just, I got clapped so hard that I did not even get a kill in when I started using controller. It wasn't even funny. And I have mad rage when it comes to, like, being not able to do things because, like, you have so much capability, and by having limits on yourself, it's just not okay. But for anyone who does use controller that does find this video, you're okay. But if you use a computer, you're probably not okay. Man, you just remove the emulator. It's fine. You have a phone, you'll be fine. It's just with computer players, I've learned that they literally, and I quote this, don't understand the words that are called mobile in their dictionary. And I've learned that fairly quickly because I have a buddy of mine that I used to play with and slightly still play with nowadays. He has a computer now instead of using a phone because apparently it's much more faster with an emulator. But in the end, it's really not worth it. You get labeled with so many sweats in casual matches, it's not even funny. I went to go play with him for about maybe 10, 15 rounds of just nothing but hardpoint and TDM. And it's just sweats after sweats after sweats. The only time we got a break was when we went to Hockey Yard hardpoint, and that's dead, really dead. It's amazing what people can do when they don't you play a map for a long time. But yeah, no, like, if you're using computer, like, this is my suggestion, and you don't have to take it. Maybe use a controller or just the touchscreen itself for a phone. Because in the end, if you are, like, getting faced with all these sweaty people, it's like, it's just not worth it, man. A break every once in a while is needed in this. Whether it be bots or it'd be taking a break from the game or zombies. It all needs a break at one point. And the practice versus AI is not a break. The bot lobbies are not a break. They're all not a break. What is a break is either taking a break from the game or literally playing zombies for a while to release most of your anger. Because by the time that all this toxicity is said and done, you have nothing to do but either be disappointed or enraged by how people can get away with the stuff that they can do. And I totally get it. Casual shitters, but it just gets too much. And to the point where you're just flexing with diamond on the bison. because you did nothing but sit in a corner just to get it. It's just not okay. And like the Fenix, I've seen like the QXR just popped up in popularity in last season. But now the Fenix bag. I'm trying to enjoy my Peacekeeper around not even a day ago, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be great. But when I went to go enjoy it, I was met by an entire team of Fennec users in a hardpoint match. I got clapped. They all had diamond. It was a kimbo. You could not move or breathe at all. If you even spawned in, it was considered death to the highest degree. And I totally get that it's a casual match. People can be competitive if they want, but taking it to the point where people are talking, it's not okay. It's not good. It's not gonna be an okay thing. And that's what I, as a Call of Duty player, think that it's not okay. But I'm assuming that uh, the creators of mobile understand that this is going to be toxic no matter where you go. And enjoy. And if I were to put this on any basis whatsoever, or this gets spread around whatsoever, all I would like to know, or at least say, is please, for the love of God, someone break meta. Someone stop meta. It's just not good anymore. People are just spamming with overpowered weapons. Like, I get that you don't know how to, let go of the fire button, but it's okay. The duct tape will do. um, but yeah, the meta weapons are just getting worse and worse by day, and the updates are getting worse by worse. If To wrap it up, if zombies ain't good enough for whatever reason and they take it out again, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna try to stop posting Call of Duty and just try to enjoy it on my own time. Because in the end, it's not really worth my time if I can't enjoy it. I've spent so much money on this game. I've spent so much time on this game to the point where I've drove myself into the ground. Like, I physically have drove myself into the ground. And I really do like this game, and I really do like the potential it has, and I really do like how they have it right now. But I would kill to see that M be on the screen again. To have that M that was there in the very first few seasons, instead of having this list bar stuff. It's just, I wish that as a zombie player and as a player of Call of Duty Mobile, that they get what they need done so they can focus on the other fun game modes. And right now, Attack of the Undead is just infected, and Swords and Stones is just sticks and stones. I just I just don't get it. It's so close to being the real thing, but it's not. It's not. And I really wish they would get their stuff together and fix what they need to fix. Because right now, at the current moment, it seems like there is literally going to be no hope if Zombies doesn't hit hard. Because I have so many friends that are relying on this, or that are trying to bounce off of the curve they've had for so long. They tried enjoying this game. They tried doing everything, and I don't blame them for wanting to uninstall this game because I've seen this game in the purest of trash, including people grabbing other people's weapons and then saying they're good. I've just seen it all. And I don't see many people with real skill in the field anymore. It's only people that are acting like really unprofessional people. I've seen campers. I've seen people running around with slugs. I've seen people trying to quick scope with shotguns. Like, it's confusing to me how you would grab a 12 or a shotgun period and try to quick scope with it when it's meant to hit fire. Um, but yeah, I've ran out of things to talk about, so I'm gonna end this video with with that, and I'll pick this back up when Zombies releases. Of course, I'm gonna play the first few rounds by myself with my boys, but I am going to record the zombie game mode eventually and get everything done and posted. I'm not gonna put an outro or an intro to this video. I'm just gonna post it how it is. So enjoy, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.